Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. I'm happy to come your way this time of the day. Yeah, quickly, I want to show you how to use a simple strategy that you can use to trade any currency at all, any pairs. But I'm going to show you on how I use it on the indices. I like scalping indices, and that's what I trade most of the time. And that's why I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing with this strategy. All right, now as you can see on my chart, I have a trade running right now, and one of the things you have to look for the yellow bar, that's the semaphore indicator. And how do I trade it? Once you see the yellow bar, this big yellow, we have two candle on it. We have two candle on this, I mean two arrows on this yellow, and it is not compulsory that the two arrow must be on the yellow board, the semaphore indicator, but you must have all this, the indicator must be in agreement. We must have the white arrow, and then we must have the yellow arrow confirming the strategy, and the indicator, this indicator must turn to white for a buy, and TDI must also cross. As we have everything around this point, we have TDI actually crossing semaphore white arrow, then followed by yellow arrow. Immediately you have yellow arrow, you place your order for a buy. And here is just a retracement because we didn't see the yellow arrow with semaphore indicator. We didn't have it, but we have every other parameters. The indicator in agreement. We have the other indicator here turn to white from red, and the TDI in agreement. Then we can actually place our trade here. But this is just to tell us that this is just a little pullback, that the direction is still down, and that's why we have after this move we have a serious move down here, and after that, that's why you have this buy. And then let's move back a bit and see. Yes, another sell signal as resistance point, sister zone, and we have the yellow ball, the black arrow, the white arrow, and followed by the yellow arrow. Once you see the yellow arrow, place your trade, and the TDI is in agreement, and the other indicator down is in agreement. So you place your trade, and yes, another one you can check it. It's a very good uh, strategies that I've been using for some times right now. I actually use this. When you see my chart, I have different indicator. You find that I open different chart just because this is one of my strategy that I use in trading. So every time I normally have this on my screen. So here is another one also. That's why revert is like uh it do not have a direction for this, but here still everything was still in agreement for a sell, and here for a buy. Will have lost a little money here, but we make it back from this trade. So this is how this strategy actually work. And yes, another one, everything in agreement. Yes, yes, it. Once you have the yellow arrow will serve uh, as our signal, the main signal to actually trigger a trade or not. Once you have the yellow ball, you have the black and the white, and you see the yellow arrow, kindly place your trade. Only place your trade. As you can see, we have a good performance with this using this indicator. As you can see, so let's check another. This is gamma 30. Let's check US 30. This is US 30 also. I placed this trade. You see everything was in a agreement here. The trade is still running. I have to pause disconnect from internet so that we'll be able to check and make this video and check the history. And here is it again. Everything was in agreement. Here, then we have to place our trade. Place our trade, and here is another one also. This is the main trend. The main trend is down, but we have a retracement at this point, and everything went up a bit. Then before we have the move, serious move down. So this is actually a good strategy, and you can use it on any pairs at all. Here's it again. Here's it again. Everything in agreement. Everything in agreement. So you can check as many pair as you want. So I use this on 5 minutes for indices. But if you want to use another type, another pairs that is not indices, you can check 15, 1 hour, 4 hours. But I trade indices most of the time, so I use it on 5 minute time frame. As you can see, it worked perfectly well. It worked perfectly well. It worked perfectly well. And this is FRA40, and here is it again, giving us a good, despite the fact I entered this late, everything was in agreement, and still running right now. Still run because I have 71% above, and all these things are green, and that's why I stay placed that trade. I actually saw the setup late, and then here's another one. As you can see, everything in agreement. This they actually work well. Actually work well. I'm not going to charge you for this profitable strategy. Or I want you to do just subscribe and like the video. You will actually make money using this strategy. Using this strategy, most of the time you will make money trading using this strategy. It's a good one. As you can see too, I entered this one late also, but because I saw this is 72% and above, and most of this time frame are green, so the major trend is up. That's why we have the semaphore indicator giving us that the trend might turn soon, but not because this yellow boy do repaint, and that's why you have to wait for the other confirmation. So I'm not getting out of the trade for now. I'm still going to follow it. So this is how this thing actually work. You can use the strategy on any pairs. This is NS225. This is another one. This is a Nasdaq US 100, and here's a good setup, and here's another one. Here is actually a good setup that I will place all the soon once I finish this video. This is how this thing actually work. This is how it work. So this is how this thing work. I have four trade running right now. I have four trades. You see the setup. The setup is actually accurate. It's actually accurate. Just make sure everything is in agreement. Then you are good to go. You are good to go. So I use this strategy. I use it, and that's why I'm going to give it to you free. Just make sure you subscribe. Just make sure you subscribe. This is US 500, and then yes, another good setup also. Yes, another good setup also. Yes, another good. Yes, another good setup also. All right, let me just stop this video right now. Just make sure you subscribe. Chat me up on Telegram. Join my Telegram group and chat me up. I'm going to send it to you, or drop your email in the comment box and I will send it to you. Do enjoy the rest of the day. Happy trading.